What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. I'm Diamond Dragon. Thank you for joining me today. How you guys doing? Well, after 14 years, it finally happened. Josie's not going on vacation anymore. Over the last couple of days, Charlie Blackmon, outfielder designated hitter of the Colorado Rockies, has decided to call it a career after this season. And I'm so gonna miss tonight. And you know, his career isn't even over yet, but the Rockies are talking about retiring his number already. It's just crazy. I mean, and one of his old teammates that was at his retirement press conference was Nolan Arenado, who doesn't exactly have nice things to say about the Rockies. Career 293 hitter with 226 home runs, 798 RBIs. You know, certainly a beloved member of the Rockies organization, but Hall of Famer? I don't know about that. Situation in Ukraine. There has been some Russian advancement over the last several days on the Eastern Front, near to the north of Volodar, near Uryansk, as well as to the north near New York. But there has been some Ukrainian advancement in Russia near Kursk. Russia's on the move in Ukraine, but Ukraine's on the move in Russia. Go figure. Baseball from yesterday: Cardinals over the Rockies 7-3. Tigers defeat the Rays 2-1. Guardians over the Reds 6-1. Cubs over the Phillies 10-4. Brewers defeat the Pirates 7-2. Royals over the Nationals 1-0. Orioles defeat the Yankees 5-3. Red Sox over the Blue Jays 6-5. Braves defeat the Mets 5-0. White Sox over the Angels 3-2. Thank you, Los Angeles, you fucking assholes. That's their 37th win, meaning they now have more wins than the 1916 Philadelphia Athletics. However, I should bring up that this season is still pretty historic for the White Sox. Excuse me. As they now tie the 1962 Mets for the second most losses in a season, with 120, only surpassed by the 1899 Cleveland Spiders. Marlins defeat the Twins 4-1. Astros over the Mariners 4-3. Giants defeat the Diamondbacks 10-0. And Athletics over the Rangers 5-4. The Rangers have been officially eliminated from playoff contention. Your defending World Series champions. And Padres over the Dodgers. Padres and Dodgers. This game had an absolutely bonkers ending. Bottom of the ninth, Padres up 4-1. The Dodgers hit 3 straight singles, including scoring a run, meaning the game was now 4-2. Nobody out. Miguel Rojas comes to the plate and grounds to third. They go around the horn to end the game on a triple play. It was absolutely insane. Padres over the Dodgers 4-2. Padres, by the way, clinch a playoff spot. Football from this past Sunday, if I remembered to do that. Vikings defeat the Texans 34-7. Packers over the Titans 30-14. Eagles defeat the Saints 15-12. Broncos defeat the Buccaneers 26-7. Absolutely shocking, considering they have Bo Picks. Colts defeat the Bears 21-16. Steelers over the Chargers 20-10. Giants defeat the Browns 21-15. Seahawks over the Dolphins 24-3. I guess they're missing Tua. 205 yards of total offense for the Dolphins. And by the way, the Patriots 130 on Thursday. Panthers over the Raiders 36-22. Ravens defeat the Cowboys 28-25. Lions defeat the Cardinals 20-13. Rams over the 49ers 27-24. Chiefs defeat the Falcons 22-17. Buffalo, wow, that was an absolute surprise. So the last couple of times the Bills and Jaguars played, the Jaguars, despite being terrible, have defeated the Bills. Playing down to competition, I see. Well, this time was different, as Buffalo absolutely manhandled Jacksonville 47-10. And Commanders over the Bengals 38-33. This week, on Thursday night, you got the Cowboys and Giants. On Sunday, you got the Bengals and Panthers, Broncos and Jets, Jaguars and Texans, Vikings and Packers, Saints and Falcons, Eagles versus the Buccaneers, Steelers at the Colts, Rams at Bears, Bengals and the 49ers, Commanders and Cardinals, Browns and Raiders, Chiefs and Chargers. On Sunday night, you got the Bills and Ravens, and again, a double dipper on Monday night, Titans and Dolphins, and Seahawks and Lions. Well, we ready to get this shit started? So you may recall the last time we were in baseball, we won the championship, making us back-to-back champions. Now we got some decisions we need to make. So Mia and Wash Marzo have elected free agency. Now I have to re-sign Mia. She's asking for $1.3 million. However, being an E-, she's probably safe. Marzo, he's asking for $1.6 million. Okay, so we got some decisions to make. Like, do we try to keep up our winning ways? If that's the case, then I'm going to have to get rid of Wash Marzo. Because we really need to shore up the fourth spot. I mean, really need to shore up the fourth spot. The fourth starter was absolutely abysmal last season. Now, we do have an option in Teal Dropkin. And he's actually pretty damn good. We could also go starter with Kyle Wiggins to get innings. Again, or we can go Teal Dropkin for depth. Now, another decision we need to make is what to do with Lane Russo. If we want to continue our winning ways, we're going to need a catcher. And it looks like we might have an option with Fernando Boyle. The thing about the catcher position, we really need somebody that can throw out runners. Because while we certainly didn't give up too many runs, well, Madeline Wu didn't give up too many runs. Towards the end of the season, she did give up a lot of hits. And that is kind of a problem. You know, having a good catcher, they're running amok on us right now on the bases. So having a good catcher would certainly be a major benefit. Now, Douglas Fowler, he's not much of an upgrade over Draken. Fernando Boyle, she could actually hold off until Draken and Enlug are ready, although she'd really be more of a stopgap. So, do we continue with the offense Lane Russo provides, or go defense with Fernando Boyle? The thing about Fernanda, though, oh, she's actually not much slower than Lane. Good contact, she wouldn't be hitting 63 home runs. But she can steal some bases. And she can definitely throw. So what do we do here? How do we tackle this free agency? We could also stand pat and build for the future. We have $264 million in training funds. After a couple more seasons, we're gonna have up to $500 million in training funds. This is money that this roster will not see the end of. So while they have a cap, we don't. With Lane Russo being 28, she's still very young. We might get another 10 seasons out of her. 8 to 10 seasons. Now with Mia, she did hit 25 home runs with 78 RBIs last season. But the thing about Mia is her errors. She actually tied Jenny for the team lead in errors with 9. Now she doesn't lead the team in errors career-wise. Not on one side and release. You know, I think Jenny has 20 errors. Yeah, 20 errors. But here's the thing. Jenny has her home runs and RBIs. Once again, she averaged more than an RBI per game, which, by the way, fun fact, we have 5 seasons under our belt in our first franchise. We then went to a season and a half of Super Mega Baseball 4, and now we're going into season 3 here. 9 full seasons, 9.5 seasons, and she has never not averaged an RBI per game in a season, much less her career. She's pretty much an automatic run, whether it be her or not. By the way, how many runs did she score? 92? How many runs did Mia score? She's had a lot of support. 88. So yeah, Mia is not quite a guaranteed run. So she's about half a player right now. She's got offense, make no mistake. She did bat 424. While Jenny, I think, batted less than 400. Oh, yeah, 393. But again, Jenny's got those home runs and RBIs. So Mia is about half a player. I am going to wait for her to lower her demands. Mark her as a player to watch. And for Wash, we really need to shore up that 4 spot. So I'm going to mark Teal Dropkin as a player to watch because 16.2 million, I don't know about that. Because we really need to shore up that 4 spot. Whether it was Rudo or Eric, that 4 spot was abysmal. Now again, I do have to re-sign Mia, but she's pretty safe. If I could get her for like 800,000, I will do it. Okay, so we do have a couple of free agents. Piper Olsen. Oof. Oh, they're going defense there. What the hell are they doing? Just filling out a bench? I don't get that one either. Probably overpaid there. Okay, so Teal Dropkin is now asking for 15-1. You know what? I'm also gonna mark Marzo as a player to watch. He's now down to 1.5. Low Jetterson. Yeah, they're going defense there. Streamliners, what the hell are they doing? Oh, the Buckaroos actually made a couple of moves. Filling out a bench. Why do I get the feeling they're going position players and their pitching staff is going to suffer as a result? Okay. So Mia's down to 1 million, Marza's down to 1.3, and Teal Dropkin is down to 14.5. So what's Madeline making? 7.3. If I can bring Teal Dropkin down to about 7 million, I'll sign him. Maybe 7.5 because he is better. Not by much, but he is better. Okay, so Mia's down to 900k. Mars is down to 1.2, and Teal Dropkin down to 13.9. Streamliners made a move. Upgraded starter. They're getting older. Okay. Aries Walsh. Probably didn't overpay for that one. He's a C rank at 2.9. Okay, so Mia is now at 800,000. Now the Reapers made us that. Wow. Almost double the pay for somebody that's not much better, actually. Good contact. Really not good everything else. Okay, time to sign Mia. She's down to 700,000. Okay. Welcome back to the team, Mia. And Marzo still at 1 million. Oh, wow. That is a massive upgrade for the Scroungers. That's speed. And as a right fielder, god damn it. They're going speed there. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad move. As we found out, you know, with Lane Russo. At least Salgado, she go very fast. Probably their next starter. Okay, so the overcharges made a move. Downgrade. Oh, saving a lot of salary there. That's actually a good move. He's not much worse. I mean, other than defensively. But cutting salary in half. That's a good move. The Underworld downgraded. I should bring up that they were the people that we beat in the playoffs last season. Fingers, dicks! Rudolph, how you doing? Okay. Tucker McDonald. Oh, that's actually a really good signing. He's 34 years old, so he's no spring chicken. But for $9.5 million to get that? You had a meeting before you normally wake up. Oh, jeez. So Marzo's down to 800,000, and Teal Dropkin is down to 9.5. Now I should bring up that Wash Marzo was actually pretty reliable out of the bullpen. Batting average against was 338. He just gave up a lot of home runs. That's why his ERA is actually higher, not by much, but higher than it was last season. Glade just dropped off. I'm thinking about keeping Marzo and getting rid of Glade. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that because he was pretty reliable. His ERA actually came out of 800,000. You know what? I signed me up for 700,000. Okay, he's at 9.2, 8.9, 8.6. Well, there goes Gene Hardcore. He's back on the block. And I find it kind of funny how Terrence Hooper is still on the team. Oh. That's actually a really good signing. That's a really good signing. Probably an ace for the Water Bullets. Okay, he's at 8.6. Okay, Marzo is now down to 700,000. I'm going to go ahead and sign him. I'll sign him at that. There goes Teal Dropkin. At 8.6. So it looks like our roster is pretty much set at this point. Okay, I don't get that move. Okay, that's not a terrible move. Wow, 99 speed. Holy crap. Now the fuckaroos, they're making some moves. They're making a lot of moves. Oh, time to sign Marzo. He's asking for 700,000. So now, what do we do with Glade? Now that we lost Teal Dropkin. Got Kyle Wiggins. That cuts into depth and he doesn't have a curveball. Got Hemi Sellers. He does have a curveball. But he's actually not much better than any of our other pitchers. I say knowing he's a C+, and our best pitcher is a D. Oh, they're going speed there. Oh, they're rough. The failures, I tell you what. Okay, that's actually a good signing. Better in every way except for arm strength. That's a really good signing. And younger, 10 years younger. Okay. You know, pretty good backup catcher. Okay, that one, I really don't get that signing for the slick backs. Plus fielding. Oh, okay, I get it now. He's got stealer and power versus left-handed pitching. And he's 9 years younger. Zaley Moses. Wow. Not much arm strength over there at second base. Not going to turn a whole lot of double plays unless they have a good shortstop to back them up. Offensively, though, he's really good. And quite a bit younger, too. Okay, and... oh. That's actually a really good signing. Younger at the position players, faster, harder hitting, just better in every way. That one I don't think I get. Got a bunch of arm strength and good contact, but really not much else. He's actually not much better than Kane Rocket isn't much better than Pants Shipwright. Okay, that's actually a really good signing. Like wood shits. Getting some speed out there. By the way, I should bring up that Terrence Hooper is on the Fresh Hellions. He has not been released yet. – 10 years younger. Better in every way except for arm strength. That's a good signing. That's a really good signing for the Fresh Hellions. That's also a really good signing for the Wood Shits. That's a really good sign. The Fuckaroos are going pitching. They're loading up on pitching. Baka Lee doesn't play for the Wood Shits anymore. That's gonna get strange to see. Baka Lee doesn't play for the Wood Shits anymore. You're paying more money and getting less production. I mean, you got power versus lefties, but that's a defensive move. And why? Utility outfielder, I get that, but why? Okay, that's not a bad signing. Kyle Wiggins. Oh, there's Terrence Hooper. Oh, wow. They're going bullpen. Emma Rogers? I don't know about that one. You know, 4.2 million. She's a good stopgap. Okay, that's actually not a bad move. Got some versatility there. The Vrooms. Oh, they're going offense. They're going pure offense. That is a pure offensive move. That's the only reason. That's the only reason they made that move at $9 million. Pure offense. Jeremiah Tirehead. Okay, that's not a great move. Steeler with 73 speed. Still not a great move at 10 mil. Oh wow, they got some value there. Better in every way except for power, but that is a pitcher. Pitcher can still hit though. Although 39 years old. Why would you make that move at 5 million? Why would you make that move at 3.2 million, especially on your rotation? Hey, Pittsburgh, I feel the need to remind you, you came in third place. You fell, no, you came in last. You fell off the face of the earth. Okay, he's got some power and some really good speed over at center field. Not much in the way of contact, but if he gets a hold of one, it flies. Salaries are shooting through the fucking roof. Low pitch and power versus righties at 78 power. 4.6 million. Wow, the Underworld got some value there. They got some really good value. Larry Lane with K-Man. $4.7 million there. 38-year-old starter. Not a terrible stopgap. Oh, wow. Massive upgrade. $8 million for that. He's not even that versatile. He's a solid outfielder, but aside from that, not really that versatile. $13 million, 32 years old. Not terrible, actually. Power versus righties and inside pitch. That's actually a good move. That's a lot foul. It'll be at 4.8 million. Well, you gotta be at 6.7 million. .21 speed at shortstop. Okay. So let's see what our options are at pitcher. Valencia Lancharos, 31 years old, and a C. How about Lane Russo? What are our options at catcher? Probably not much. Oh, Carson Bradford. Douglas Fowler, good luck. You're gonna need it. Oh, 20. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I think we're standing pat. Probably gonna have to. Power versus righties with 56 power, that's not going to do much. RBI dud? Eesh. And you paid $7 million for that. decent stopgap. Got some nice versatility. 5.2 million for a for a B minus. God damn it, Madeline. $5.5 for a B. 34 years old. 38. Brantley Locus. Probably going to be easy to hit, unless he paints the corners. Oh, wow. 92 speed at second base, $8 million. He's actually not getting paid much more than Lane Russo. Except, other than that speed, he's worse in every way. Flip Cameron got some nice depth there, but he is 35 years old. And it's 6.1 million. Whiffer with a 55 contact. Not sure if I like that move. 99 contact. Wow, $8.3 million. He's going to get on base, and he's going to get on base a lot. That's a good move. That's a really good move. Get a touch older, but better in every way, and only cost him $2.8 million more. That's a good move. Oh, are the Felines desperate for pitching that they pay double for not much more production? Getting younger, unless they keep him for a long time, that's not worth it. Oh, the Fuckaroos are overhauling their pitching staff. They are really overhauling their pitching staff. Okay, that, for a first baseman, 18 arm strength, that's not terrible. 36 years old, $10 million. I don't know if I would have made that move for somebody that old. But that's actually not a bad move. Not a bad signing. Gideon Leverage. I don't know if he had that much. What are the Reapers doing? You know, they haven't made the playoffs at all this franchise. Granted, we're only going into season 3, but they haven't made the playoffs at all. A lot of moves this offseason. Not a bad signing. That's not a bad signing. Well, not a great signing. Again, he's average and everything. Your quintessential Mario right there with Hopper Richards. He is young, though. He's going to last a while. Oh, wow. Out of the outfield? That's not a bad signing. Bad offensively, but great defensively. What is that move? I'm 39 years old at 7.1. Probably a stopgap measure there. Probably holding out a little bit. And especially the Serpents. Probably just signing him to hold out. Hopefully somebody better comes around in a couple of years. That's probably just to fill out the rotation. I'm sorry, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. So I feel the need to remind you that when Gene Ardcore and Terrence Hooper were signed last season, they were signed as a salary dump. Terrence Hooper, a salary dump for the Fresh Hellions. The Smarts are stupid. That I gotta see. When we're done with free agency, I gotta see what they're like. Because, wow. $14 million? Wow. That is a good defensive move. Something tells me that the Smarts are going to be tanking next season. That'd be a good move for the outfield, but her primary position is first base. I don't know if I like that move. Okay, that's not terrible. Good bench player. And that's about as bland as boring as you can get. Oh wow, he gets a hold of one and it is gonna fly. I think he got gypped at 4.6 million. Sure, he's a B minus, but he's actually not bad defensively at first base. He doesn't need to move. And again, if he gets a hold of one, it's going to fly. We're talking Madeline Knight power right there. Oh, that is a good defensive signing. Decent speed over at shortstop, but really good arm strength. Streamliners are gonna turn a few double plays. Again, what are the Clerics doing? I've got a flurry here. Oh, wait a second. 2. And both by the fuckaroos. What are they doing at left field? He's fielding, and that is it. She at least has speed. She has a tangible strength. Oh wow. Saving some money and getting somebody that's not much, well, a good bench player. Well, that's the off season. But wow. Terrence Hooper got signed during free agency. I gotta see that. That was the Smarts. Well, first off, the Bards went all speed. They're gonna be easy to score runs on. And they wonder why they're constantly one of the worst teams in the league. The Brews, they're going all defense. The Fuckaroos, no defense. Yeah, I think the Clerics have started to collapse. Maybe the Reapers can actually make the playoffs. Because what the hell is that? Go figure. Cats are all about speed. Okay, so the Grims are more offensively based, and the Hooligans are more pitching. Why do I get the feeling they're going to be a threat? I think the Reapers might actually win that division. And if that's the case, then that is going to be the worst division in the league. Oh, the Slickbacks. Wow. It's us. That is so us. Meanwhile, the Smarts. What the hell are they doing? I mean, they got some speed, despite Terrence Hooper, but wow. They're heavily reliant on pitching. That is it. The Tappers might actually make some noise. Same with the Underworld. I mean, they don't have good defense, but they got good everything else. And they wonder why they're constantly one of the worst teams in the league. The Wood Shit's really good power. If they can't get a hold of one, it ain't going anywhere. The Pispers and the Fuckaroos. I think the Fuckaroos might actually be our biggest competition. But that is for next time. So this season is actually going to be a little different. And that's because the season's going to begin on October 9th. This season is actually going to take us through November 14th. The reason that's such a big deal is because on November 14th, Square Enix releases Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake. And we are going to be setting aside all projects to do that. So this includes baseball. We're going to be doubling up on casual when it gets here. So there is going to be about a 2-week time frame where all we're doing is Dragon Quest III. So this season is going to be a touch longer than usual. But let me go ahead and update my info for Guild Wars 2.